Hey everybody, it's me, Brother Wild Bill, coming to you from inside the most dangerous prison in the Western Hemisphere, where I'm the prison's chaplain as well as an inmate in the Republic of Panama's Hale Prison, La Jolla. I'm serving a 46-year sentence for quintuple homicide, and I'm 14 years and change into that sentence. As I said, I'm the prison's chaplain, so I give a message every Sunday and Wednesday. And the message I'm giving today, my messages are not always religious. Very rarely are they actually religious. They're spiritual. But they're not necessarily religious. My messages are for everybody, but I use the example of Jesus Christ because I think Jesus Christ is a great example, obviously. Jesus washed his disciples' feet. And like, what was he trying to accomplish by doing that? He didn't have to do that. He did it because he said that if you want to be great, you got to love your people. You got to be like the least. You got to be willing to love your fellow man, and that's difficult. And if you think about the word minister, we think of minister of defense, minister of justice, that these are like terms. But minister means boss. The word minister means, or minister, like a minister of a church, is like the boss of the church, right? But the word minister actually means slave. Someone who's going to minister to you is a person who's going to like bring your food and wash your feet and wash your clothes and stuff. So a minister, a ministry is a slavehood, really. Like the minister of defense is a slave of defense. It's a person who should be dedicated to his fellow man. The minister of a church is the slave of the people, basically. And so that's what Jesus was saying. Like, we got to be humble. We got to put our ego aside. We got to see our fellow man. Every single person on the earth is important. I don't give a shit who you are or what's going on with you. You are important. When we stop seeing ourselves as an individual and we begin seeing ourselves as a part of a whole, one cell in the body of humanity, then things begin to change. We can transcend our ego. Our ego is bullshit. It's something we made up. Every single person on the earth has made up this thing called an ego. It's not real. That's not who you really are. You're the observer inside, underneath the ego. The ego is the mind running free, running without any supervision. Most people, and I myself included for the first 35, 37 years of my life, most people live their life allowing the ego, allowing the mind to rule. But that's not how it's supposed to be. The mind is a servant of the whole, of who you really are. Who you really are is the observer underneath your mind. You are not your thoughts. Your thoughts are products of your mind, but you are not your mind. You are the observer inside, deep inside yourself. Who are you really? Are you, you say, who are you? Well, I'm Wild Bill. I'm an ex-criminal. I'm none of that shit. None of that shit. That's not who I am. I'm the observer inside all of that. Think about that for a moment. Who are you really? Well, you say, well, I'm a stockbroker, or I'm a doctor, or I'm a shop clerk, or that's not who you are. That's what you do. There's a difference. That's not who you are. Who you are is that person deep inside who's observing everything. Think about that for a moment. You are a cell in the body of humanity. Every single person on this planet is just as important as you are. Everybody. I don't care if it's a man, a woman, black, white, green, yellow, whatever color you are, whatever, if you're gay or straight, whatever. It doesn't matter. Everybody's important. And when you finally accept that that's true, when you accept that people in the third world are just as important as people in the first world, when you accept that the guy sweeping the floor is just as important as the President of the United States, when you finally accept that, then you can transcend the ego. So anyway, if you like this message, like, subscribe, and comment. And if you didn't like this message, then something is fucking wrong with you. Straight up. If this message didn't speak to you on a deep level, then something is fucking wrong with you. You should ask. So anyway, pull the description box down and like, subscribe, comment. A lot of people are not a lot, but a few people are starting to donate, and I'm thankful for that because I'm starving to death here in hell. So if you wanted to donate, do so. Not asking you to. You certainly don't have to enjoy the message, enjoy my company. It doesn't cost a dime, but some people have asked how they can donate. So just get in touch with me, and I'll make that a thing for you if you want to. Again, not asking you, do it if you want to. You don't have to enjoy my company. You certainly don't have to pay for it. God bless each and every one of you.